stain, y'all. They got Smokey Robinson. And the only reason why I'm going to address this is because I was literally just thinking the other day about the celebrities that walked away unscathed by Hollywood and the music industry, etc., etc. And that same day, I thought that, because I was thinking about Smokey, because I've been seeing some of his videos on TikTok as he staggers across the stage. And I mean, God bless him, to be 80-something years old, still trying to gyrate his hips for his old, fan base. But a few days ago, 4 old hags tried to come out. They're coming out with a $50 million lawsuit against Smokey Robinson and his wife, stating that they were SA'd over the years at their residence in California. Now, one of those women allegedly was in their employ for about 17 years or so. How do you keep going back to a house where you're being SA'd for 17 years? Something is not adding up. The police were back then. There were other people that could have helped them or whatever. So I see this as a shakedown, just like I see the Shannon Sharp situation as a shakedown. And I'm not going to say whether or not Smokey is guilty or not, because I wasn't there, but I'm willing to bet in situations like this, it was consensual. And these women, they be wanting top status. They might want to bump the wife out of her spot, or, they want, millions of dollars, which we see right here. I hope they don't win, because, excuse that, because to come now, decades later, it's very obvious that it's a shakedown. And at this point, all of these women who come forward about being SA'd, if that happened to you for real, you would be screaming from the mountaintops, oh, this happened to me. I want justice. And I knew this woman years ago who was, no, I'm not going to even go there, because it's already promiscuous women. That's already a touchy subject for some women. So I'm not going to even go there. But back to Smokey. I don't like the fact that they're using these high profile black men as SA predators, when we know good and well those white ones be on some BS too. So it seems like the white high profile actors, musicians, whatevers, they are being protected. There's this actor who I'm not going to name, but if you're old enough to know, who some of these actors are, he was popular in the 80s, and he has a TV show and a game show right now. And he was caught in this video footage. He was caught in a hotel room with a 16-year-old girl. He was a married man at this point. I think married. And since I don't remember, I'm going to have to look it up since I know who it is. I don't remember his age, but it doesn't matter his age. She was 16. And they were in the hotel room. They weren't playing patty cakes, I'm pretty sure. And so I see all of these, white men getting to, skate on unscathed, and I know about Harvey Weinstein and Epstein, and I know about them. But I'm talking about these popular actors who are multimillionaires. And I'm just wondering why they keep trying to, make these black men, Cosby, Kelly, And I don't even like Bill Cosby like that. Even when I was a teenage girl in the 80s, I was never really a fan of his. But y'all seen some of those women who came forward saying that he SA'd them. Like, please. I'm sure it was consensual. They wanted more money. Oh, that's what I was going to say. These women who are saying that they were SA'd, knowing full well it was consensual sex with married men, they're crying wolf. And it's to the point where people don't even believe that Me Too stuff. I'm not one of those believe all women foolishness, because women lie. And especially if it's some money in it for her. So I just wanted to address the whole Smokey thing. I was just thinking about him the other day, and then bam, I see a whole article about it. And I was like, dang, they got him too. Oh, and like the Crimson Cure says, she said, like, when white people are done with their toys, they break them. So if we're going to be a conspiracy theorist, so he must have made somebody mad or something, you know. But to me, it doesn't really pay to be ultra rich, because you can't trust anybody around you. You wouldn't be able to trust anybody around you, which is the scary thing. And I just hate that this man in his 80s, you know, first of all, I don't believe he SA'd anybody. I don't believe that. Now, could he have had some consensual something going on with those sleaze bags? Possibly. You know, and he was wrong for that too, if it's true. But for him to be in his 80s and they're just now coming forward about it, I think it's disgusting. What say you?